Are you interested in moving to the Philly suburbs or are already actively looking? Make sure to consider these 5 things during your search. In this video, I'll share with you 5 things to consider when searching where to live in the Philly suburbs. And as always, of course, it's important to do your research, but what's nice is that you do have a number of options when it comes to the suburbs, and I'll share with you what I've learned from my experience of moving across different areas. Number 1 is traffic and noise. Generally, the closer you are to Philly, most likely you'll encounter higher traffic patterns and the resulting noise that comes with that. It's not always the case, but in the more densely populated areas, this may be an issue. Sometimes a neighborhood might have one main road, too, that can be problematic, and so it's always good to get at least a sense of this. One trick is to just take a short drive in the morning and the afternoon on a weekday to better understand the traffic situation. Number 2 is the type of housing available. If you're debating what kind of housing you'd like, and if you're potentially looking at something like a rancher versus a condo, it can really limit where you live. The further north you go, you may not see as many condos as compared to closer to Philly. At the same time, if you're looking to purchase and you want more of a backyard space, it may be challenging to find space in some of the more dense communities. Number 3, let's talk about how close you are to things. Are you someone who's okay with driving 20 minutes to get to a grocery store or a clothing store? Or perhaps you're a foodie like me. Would you be happy with the food available in the area? Sometimes that may be a big factor to consider. I made the mistake of moving to an area that was more rural, and I wished I was always closer to shopping and local grocery stores. Number 4, this is specific to those looking to buy. Property taxes can actually vary widely from county to county and across townships. Depending on how much you may be able to afford, this may be something to consider when you're looking specifically to purchase. Number 5, lastly, and probably one of the bigger factors, is the community you'll be joining. The suburbs is so vast that each community is different. Do you want a small town community, or are you okay with being in a larger setting? It's helpful to have some central community spots, like local parks, museums, town centers, to visit and to help you get a better sense of the community. So there you have it, 5 things to think about in your search in the Philly suburbs. Whether you're now ready to search or maybe still considering, take your time and think through where you might want to live. Thanks for sticking around, and if you're interested in learning more about the areas that make up the Philly suburbs, check out my video explaining the different Philly suburb neighborhoods. As always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you next time.